Pittsburgh? We are back once again for another edition of Bar-jutsu Live. I'm your host, Jim. With me, as always, beautiful, talented, lovely, delightful Amanda Nini. I love the shirt. Next to her is the one and only piece of shit, forever lovable. Fuck you, Aaron Romeo. Sorry, Mom, my mother's watching.
What's going on, everybody? Scarpaci's alive Tuesday night.
Is that it? I hate to cut him off because he's like, I'm gonna get on a roll, I'm gonna talk, blah blah blah. Fresh off a new haircut. You got the gray, the silver fox thing going on. I love it. Still looks like a child predator, sex predator.
Oh, come on.
And then joining us once again is one of the greatest, sweatiest, funniest co-hosts ever, the one and only, the Reverend Dale Miller. What's going on, Dale?
Not much. Same story, different week.
I love it. I love that you're sporting. Tell you right now, I love that you're sporting the beer money shirt that everybody can see. And that could only mean one thing: that we are bringing back the beer pong. It is beer pong season again. It's hard to do beer pong in the summertime because everybody else wants to do everything. They want to do different shit. Usually around August, September, we kick off the seasons again, and it's going to kick off live here at Scarpaci's in Mount Washington. Dale, you've been absent for a minute. What's been going on?
Just been primarily busy with work and shit like that. I've been working on some projects. Took a break from like everything just to decompress because I hadn't really had time to for myself. So just it's always important to take care of yourself. So I took a couple weeks off, took care of myself. More ways than one.
You know what I want to do?
That's an overshare.
When you're gone and you come back and everything, I'm gonna have a caricature of your face on the screen, and it's gonna have a gauge, and it's gonna be the Dale beard measurement. For the amount of time that you're gone, how long your beard grows.
Well, here's the thing. So tomorrow I'm planning on getting a haircut, getting a beard trim because I am well overdue.
You are shaggy.
Yes.
Holy shit. And speaking of
fucking dude, man.
You are overdue. But speaking of holy shit, somebody's been reporting us, which means thank you for watching. But somebody's been reporting us for, I think, obscene language. And not only that, look, we have an old guest, Jesse from the fucking beer pong episodes. Come on in and say hello. Look at this guy. Fresh back, get over it. Back, come sit with me. This guy, look at him. He's all shit faced already. We love this guy. Back from Texas, we can't wait to talk to you. Is he hammered already? I love it. All right, we're gonna.
You make me. I'm not Pinocchio. You can't just make my fucking face do whatever you want.
The camera's here.
Yeah, that's bullshit. He moved my face and set my jaw. It's like, yeah, I like this too.
That was better. Awesome. But hey, we're going to pull you back whenever Danielle's doing the shot.
I'm sure you will.
You're going to do a shot too?
Whenever you want. Whenever you want, sir.
Tell Danielle that you guys are doing shots. So when we bring you guys back.
You went really dark when the movie about the child trafficking thing came out. You didn't talk to anybody for a long time. I get it now. I get it. I understand it.
Always a pleasure. Hey, are you going to do a shot with us? We're going to do Danielle's shot of the week. We're going to kick it off.
Shot of the week.
We keep forgetting. Last week we did it.
Short case.
He's like, yes, that's yes in horse language.
Don't threaten me with a good time, dude.
Hey, we're going to do news. Do me a favor. Go ahead. We'll bring you back whenever we're
I'm not doing newsies.
Well, he's doing the news.
Newsies? Yeah.
You're going to talk about Michelle.
I know the songs from the movie. Oh, Mike.
Oh,
Michael Obama, yeah.
You relayed the message? Already out of control.
That hero had the biggest hands ever. Everyone knew it. Everyone knew it. Everyone knew how big her hands were.
6 minutes in.
Listen, no woman in the world should be able to palm a basketball and just like that.
She looks like she'd be the only person who can knock out Mike Tyson.
What? I love it.
She looks like she could be the only person to knock out Mike Tyson.
What's so out of it? He doesn't know the camera's not on.
She thought about it.
Live on Bar-jutsu, folks.
They are.
Love it.
He's the reason why he has the list.
All right. Go ahead, pull him off so we can do the news, and then we'll pull you guys back in.
I'm not racist. I'm not racist. I'm going to say it right now. If I was a slave owner, I'm sorry. If I was a slave owner, okay, her gargantuan fucking hands, she can do twice the work. Twice before the work.
This is why we get banned on Facebook.
Stop. They're doing news and then we're coming back in.
I understand what they're doing right now. I'm just telling you right now. Okay, Michael Obama. Okay,
Michael Obama.
Michael Obama.
Oh, we're done.
No one knows how hard it is to pick on him.
I can't.
Me either.
I can't.
But I know how easy it is for him. Dude,
Jesse.
Love it.
imagine if your thumb and your pinky
I
could just
can't.
do like
He's
7 times the work.
Good. I know that's like
Imagine, okay, imagine being a slave. Like, so here's the cotton and my
Wow.
thumb and my pinky,
drama.
and I did all this shit now. Like, he probably had the most water in him.
I can only imagine our hater that's watching right now has already reported this live.
I have a slave body. I have a slave body.
My goodness.
That's a real thing. Everyone gets so mad at me.
All right.
Well, I have a slave body.
We'll pull him back. We'll pull him back. Make sure we do the shot with him.
Can I have my drink done?
Where's your
Welcome back, Jesse. Where's his drink at? Welcome back, buddy. We missed you.
I mean that really.
My goodness. Speaking of work, before we get into the news, you had a casualty today. Let's show the camera what your casualty.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you said.
That is Jesse from Beer Pong. We love Jesse. He's always been a part of the show, and he'll come back to do his interview. You had a casualty at work today. Please show the folks watching at home your casualty. Your nail. You lost your nail paint. How do you do that? How do you lose nail polish on one nail?
Just one now. This now.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal. But before we get out of control again, Aaron Romeo, what's in the news? You piece of fucking shit. Sorry, Mom.
Wow. Oh, that's okay.
What's going on?
But yeah, we're going to start with sports. That spring the camps are going on in football. And now we see the Pirates are kind of like they plummeted a little bit
Are you guys
over time.
We are live, yes.
So, that's been going on.
All right, what are you talking about? Start me over because, dude, it is active tonight at Scarpaci's. Things are popping. So you got spring. What you got? What is it?
Training camp.
Training camp. Thank you, Dale. Thank you, Dale. Oh shit! Hold on, I lost it. Thank you, the Reverend Dale Miller. Training camp.
Training camp.
All right, and then what? You got the Pirates suck.
Yeah, what happened to the Pirates?
What happened to them? Are you talking about this year or
This year.
in the past 40 years?
Started out great this year.
No, they didn't.
Yeah,
See,
they're
and
one
if you
of the
go
best.
back, not to cut you off, buddy, because this is your segment, and I know this is your time, but if you go back a few months ago or weeks ago or whatever it was, when I said everybody's all talking high about it and everything, and everyone's like, oh, the Pirates are in great position right now. No, they're not. Everybody else, it was the beginning of the season, and the other team said, fuck this season. Sorry, Mom. All right. With that said, we skipped you last time, and I was very upset about it. So we have Danielle's with her shot of the week. Danielle, do me a favor. Go over to Dale's. Stand in front of Dale. We're going to talk about the shot of the week. I want to get it out of the way real quick. Hi. Hello.
Tonight we're having
Hello.
a tart which has vanilla vodka, strawberry syrup, simple syrup, and sours.
Sours. I love it.
Sounds
And we have some special guests that are going to go ahead and do the shot with us.
Jesse's already sitting down.
Jesse's already sitting down on the floor.
I was trying to be like good. I was trying to get it on
On camera.
Stealth.
God fucking damn it. I did that for nothing.
I'm excited.
Pretty much.
Welcome back once for Jesse. Welcome back to Jesse. He's back in town. Danielle, shot of the week.
Cheers.
And I don't think he's
Oh,
like
wow.
second place. I don't think he's second place at all.
Incredible. Very nice.
He's actually like the best guy.
Try that shot, Jesse.
Yeah.
It's fabulous. Guys, if you want to try Danielle's patented shot of the week, make sure you stop into Scarpaci's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night. Ask her for one of her shots of the week. She's going to hook you up. Tell her Bar-jutsu sent you.
That's the reason
delicious.
I couldn't do boogle boards.
You know what I like about these? I love the shots of sweet because they're not really shots. You can actually order these as drinks.
Yeah.
And they get me really excited. That was delicious. It's all like it's like a girly drink.
Yeah.
You know, I'm starting to be a girly drink drunk.
That's the way to go.
Is that kind of sense you're making now?
It is. Are you
Your
gonna
manly
you
drinks
wanna
your
take
Miller
my
Lite
seat?
with
You wanna take my
4.5% alcohol.
You can take my seat. Doesn't put you on camera. We missed you. We haven't seen you in like a year.
There's a reason for that. There's a whole reason for that, dude.
Texas.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like a garbage pail kid.
Jesse, get in the view of one of these.
I was gonna say, I don't really want to see. I do. I want him to have a seat. I want him to have a
Look
seat.
right into the camera.
No.
Go ahead and say it.
Come on.
Right there. Go ahead and tell him everything you need to know.
So everything your dad taught you, like, is gonna be like really good for your soul. Nah. What you do is you just drink a lot, smoke a lot of cigarettes. You shoot enough for people to just think this, it's kind of funny, and then you just do whatever the fuck you want to. Like, that's basically how it works. Okay, just fucking like, yes, like,
I mean, if he's down
do you bowl with bowling balls? Nah, don't even take those things to the actual outlaw. Take them outside and just rock people like ankles with them.
All right.
It's not the worst thing you can do.
All right, let's go.
It's not the worst thing you do. Hey, you started this fire. Started this fire, Joe. I told you.
I love it. Before you leave, though, I want him to show the
I told her not make me go in this way. I told him to.
Me, Helen Keller is a lie. Tell me if someone can't see her.
I love it.
They wrote a fucking book.
Please do me a favor. Stand here.
Both sides.
I want you to
Not a
stand
fucking
back.
chance.
Come here.
They're saying they put her hand in
I
the water
love
and
this
she said
shirt.
water.
Helen Keller
the word
denied.
water.
Yeah.
And
There's no fucking way. There's no goddamn way. No, there's no fucking way.
No.
Think about it.
If
Like,
you don't know any word, it's
water?
So,
I think so. Yeah.
that's
Oh,
the
so here's my whole paragraph.
Only time- I feel
Ladies
like
and
I
gentlemen, we have
have
lost control.
I
of
have
the
written
show.
an entire paragraph of words, like struggling, like
Fantastic.
struggling.
all right.
Welcome back to the show.
I would love to.
Oh, in the fuck!
Gang.
Beer pong. Are you coming back and doing the season?
My death
I'm ready. I'll play.
Make sure
blind
we'll
ass
post it up here, but we're gonna do beer
is
pong.
going to like
Beer pong is
adhere
coming
to
back.
every single like
Jesse's
all
out of
the laws-
control.
All the laws of fucking like.
Like sound
No, you don't do that.
That's what we need. I need a producer to do the sound effects.
Just need a soundboard.
Turn it up.
When are you going back to Texas?
Come on.
When are you going back?
Let's go.
Like
home.
next week.
Next week? Are you gonna be here next Tuesday?
We're gonna go.
You know, maybe.
Next Tuesday.
Make sure he's here next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. No, I'll be on by Tuesday.
You
All
know,
right, we gotta
you
finish
know
the
who
news.
will be?
We gotta finish the news.
you know who will be here?
Come on.
Helen Keller.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Dude, she's not even like a fucking like.
Yeah. Leave. We're leaving.
The
Go.
one and only Jesse, ladies and
Hug
gentlemen.
everybody else, and then we're leaving.
Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back to the show.
Water.
Literally, it's been like a year since it's gone live.
Look, hey, like,
I love how he's right in the middle of all the
hang on, it's like,
Camera. I know. Not one camera is on it right now.
Good.
world class book.
Fantastic.
Get
Love
over
it.
here. Come on.
Helen Keller is like a fraud. She's a fucking bullshit. There's no fucking way.
All
I
right.
don't even know what water even
Jesse,
looks
we
like.
gotta finish the news. We gotta finish
I'm
the
sorry. Good.
news. All right, brother. I'll see you next week. Be careful. Be safe. All right, Aaron Romeo. You got
Can't do that either.
Hi, y'all. Get bad at this. And it's the funny thing
It's all
is,
you. It's all you.
everybody watching right now. Everybody watching right now is like, "What the hell is going on?" But Jesse's been a friend. He's been a friend of the show for a little over a year. He's been coming up to Scarpaci, so we love Jesse. We always love having him on. He's always a treat to be on the show. But anyways, getting back, the Pirates suck. The Steelers are going to suck. So let's talk about the Steelers. Let's talk about some training camp.
Be good. I think
Why are they
they'll
gonna be
better
good?
than what the experts think.
Why? Because of Kenny Pickett? He sucks. He's
Just
overrated.
because their defense is going to be more balanced. And,
I'm a hold up. I don't mean to cut you off because
yeah,
again,
good.
you do a great job. Fuck you, Aaron. What do you think the Steelers are legitimately going to do this year? Like their record. What do you think it's going to be?
10-7.
10-7?
10-7. That is not a good record.
10-7.
No.
9-8, 10-7.
No.
10-7.
This is going to be the first year that the Steelers will finish below 500.
Good. I'm gonna guess. I'll bet you they don't go past they'll get 8 wins.
They'll finish 8-9.
Yep.
They won't be like in the cellar because that space is reserved for the Browns. But anyways, but yeah, no, they're gonna finish 8-9. This is the first season that they're gonna go below 5 because they're still rebuilding.
And that's terrible. But I love how we started with sports rather than world news. So let's talk a little bit about world news. What's going on? I know, right? What's going on in the world, Aaron Romeo?
Bro, it is
Oh, here we go with the accent.
the Alabama. Did you hear about the Alabama boat incident?
Oh,
No, please do tell, because like I said in the past,
Yes,
I purposely don't watch the news because I wait for Tuesday night. Every Tuesday night, you are my giver of the news.
Yeah.
When you come up with these stories, they're terrible.
The Alabama thing. There's Alabama. There's a black man that was a worker in Alabama. And then, like, whatever happened during this incident, whatever was going on.
So they were telling
They were-
these dudes,
and
these
then
fucking chads,
turned into.
to move because a boat was pulling. It needed the dock. It was like security.
Oh, this was the big race
They
brawl that I
turned
saw
into a rig-
on TMZ. Okay, go ahead, Dale.
Yeah, you take it over here, and I was just filling in the gaps. This is your segment, brother.
Wait, what's a chat?
So, a chat is basically like the prickiest white guy you can find.
Okay.
Oh, like a Karen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So instead of Karen, the male version is a chat.
Okay.
There we go. Now we sorted that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, big fight. Long story short, big fight broke out. You know, it was crazy.
No, I don't know. That's why
Michael
Different
fucking
races.
Mimi's laughing her ass off right now.
Different nationalities involved, different races.
What, like, it's a
Listen
big
to
race?
key
for it?
points. Michael fucking Phelps. This dude jumps off this boat, swims over from the boat to the dock, and jumps into this fight. Somebody pulls a chair out of somewhere, whether it was their prison bucket or whatever, God only knows. And it's a full fucking brawl for all, man. It was wild.
So why did it make national news? What was so? Because I saw it on TMZ, which is a shit website, but I go on there in case you have any news. Actually, I go on there to see who's dead.
Because
Yeah.
news anymore, and this is just my news anymore is all about a fucking ratings grab. So they grab the nearest fucking memes that they can find, which this is a meme. It is turned into a meme. And they'll start blasting it to get ratings. It's not really newsworthy. Barely should make the frickin' newspaper. Look, the frickin' Alabama Times should only be covering this. But no, it's going to make the fucking national news because it's a ratings grab.
The Alabama Times, is that an actual paper?
No, it's not. It's not my fucking name.
And you can't say roll tide rule.
You can't say what?
Roll tide rule.
What is that?
So that was
Sure,
true.
they call it Alabama calling.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's because I don't watch sports. I don't watch that shit. All right. So anybody die in it?
No.
Oh, then it was a pointless story.
Yeah.
Dude blew out his Crocs.
His Crocs.
Yeah. So further proof that he was a chat, he was wearing Crocs.
Oh, perfect, fantastic. Nene, how you doing over there?
Okay.
Yeah, you look a little tired.
I am
I
trying.
love the earrings though.
Thanks.
They're fabulous. It's awesome.
Thank you.
What do you got going on? What's in the news of the world of Nene? Fabulous.
I know.
It's awesome.
I worked really hard today. I almost died.
It was hot out today.
It wasn't too bad. Need a massage by a guy with just arms.
I know, right? Fantastic. Aaron Romeo, what else is going on? Any local news?
Local news. There's a SAG and AFTRA strike.
What?
Screen Actors Guild and other.
Oh, the SAG, whatever.
The writer's strike.
Right.
That
Why-
alligator.
But I'm
That
still-
alligator out
Oh,
there.
tell us about
Yes.
the alligator.
In like the Kiski River or something.
Mhm.
Alligator free.
So they captured it?
They
I don't
caught
know.
it.
Did they
They
catch it?
caught it.
How big was it?
Thank God. I was stressing about that.
Fine, man.
Everybody's unprepared. And that's what we do here at Bar-jutsu Live, folks. We're unprepared.
I saw it earlier, but I didn't bother reading the stories. So that's
Scary.
my.
That's
I'll let them.
But yeah, I did see that. I caught a part of it, but like I said, I try not to watch the news. The news gets too political.
Right.
I'm really tired of it. I'm very tired of the liberal left and all that stuff. And I don't know any liberals that are watching right now. We try to keep politics off of this show, but it's really saturating the news. I'm getting really tired of it. And there goes Aaron Romeo with his fucking tongue. Sorry, Mom. And my mother's watching this show.
Oh.
I can't even censor it. But nothing going on. There was a big bus crash, and you didn't know shit about it. Tell us about the bus crash, Aaron Romeo.
Bus crashes and
You know, for a news anchor, you're doing a hell of a job.
thank you.
There was a rollover. A bunch of people died. What's the matter? You all right?
Yeah, man, great. That's insane.
Tell us about the world of Aaron Romeo. You have got, we talk about this every week. I want to know the status of this. You got music videos coming up. You got a movie coming up. You got to finish writing the screenplay of the one.
Yeah.
Where's the casting call looking like?
Yeah, we need to do that soon.
I
We
know.
have a casting call.
Casting
coming
call.
up to be
We're going to have the
announced.
casting couch at Aaron Romeo's apartment
Yes.
at his house.
Oh yeah.
So let's do the casting
Slash.
couch. Can we do that? Are we legally allowed to do the casting couch?
Yeah, we are.
Well,
There is a black couch too. That's
do you even know what the
has
casting
stains
couch
on it.
is?
Yeah, I do. It's
Has stains on it?
film with
That's terrible. Right
I
now,
don't have to audition
right
for
now, my
that.
mother is googling
Okay.
casting couch. Terrible. Mom, don't Google casting couch, please.
Google casting couch.
And if you're gonna Google casting couch, you might as well Google Two Girls One Cup.
Yeah.
Or casting or other casting ones.
Is that it?
I mean,
Oh
I
my
could go
goodness.
on about the list of sites, but we're not going to do
Listen, I want to get to. All right, the news is over. Way to go, Aaron Romeo. Way to fuck shit up again.
As you
Way to come totally prepared
way to
for
be
your job. We wouldn't want you to do your job.
I am a piece of.
So let's get into something we've been talking about.
Yes.
We finally have it back. It is in our possession. They're not bringing it tonight, but the FAFO World Championship is back. It is vacated. It is currently. How do they say that? It's a vacant title.
Bacon
Okay.
is currently holding the title.
And right now, the number one. Technically, you would be considered the interim champion. Correct? If I do believe that if management designates that we need someone for this,
Yeah.
you would be said champion. Is that not correct?
Sure, we can go with that.
He's like, yeah, fuck it, I wouldn't by default. But you have an open challenge that you want to issue.
You're not having a challenge.
Has anybody accepted it, or do you have somebody?
No, and nobody has yet accepted the open challenge. I threw it out on TikTok. We broadcasted that 2 weeks back. But he stepped up to the plate. Nobody thought.
So
What's the matter? You scared?
So what we're gonna do is, until we get it, we'll go ahead and crown you. You know, we'll relinquish your title to you. You will be the new FAFO champion, and then you'll defend your title. Because basically, you don't have to win it, right? It's open. We designate you as the champion, and then you say, all right, I'm going to throw this challenge in. So we'll do that. That'll be good. We're going to do an axe throwing challenge. I'm excited about that.
Bowling.
Another thing. Yep.
I like it.
Are we going to? Did you say mini golf, bowling?
Bowling, golfing, like top golf or mini golf or whatever.
Fine, bowling. I would like somebody to challenge you for bowling. You were saying about going out to AMF Mount
Yes.
Lebanon, so we may be able to pull that off. We'll set the cameras up. I don't know if they'll be assholes about it and say, "Oh, well, you can't film out here." Or screw it.
That's why I call ahead of time.
Let's get that set up. Let's definitely do it. Another thing I want to bring back is we need more shock challenges. Aaron Romeo. Yeah, don't say yes, we do need it, and then whatever you do.
We need another Uno match
Are we going to do an Uno match?
where I'm not preoccupied by something else.
Oh, man, that was horrible. That was absolutely terrible. And I'm so disappointed in that
Nothing
night.
even happened during.
Nothing happened. He did nothing. Waste of time. But we will do another four-way Uno challenge. I like that. I like the way we had it set up with the most
Shock
cameras. and shit.
Jenga.
Yeah. Oh man, that, my friend, is an idea. Please explain. Go ahead.
So, Shock Jenga. Basically, what happens is play regular Jenga. At any point, you have your designated second. So, like, you and I were playing Jenga. Amanda was yours. James was mine. James can shock you when you're trying to either pull the piece or place the piece.
Oh, that's brutal. That's
You don't know
brutal.
when it's coming.
That's absolutely brutal.
That is amazing.
You don't know when it's coming. You don't know where it's coming.
Maybe.
And you better hope to God you're done before it happens.
And you know what? Maybe we add a little something. Maybe we do like a shot every time we're about to do one. And
Oh, it's nice.
shot and shock Jenga.
Oh, good Lord.
That's something.
That's good.
So, but now what's nice is, and without going into detail, my work schedule has freed up again because I hit my 1 year, so I don't have to work the insane hours. So now we'll be able to do it. I'll have nights available and shit. So we'll do that. That'll be exciting. So we got shot and shock Jenga going on. I like to introduce the shock element into everything that we do because we're idiots.
It's first.
And-
So much fun.
it is so much fun. Yeah, but you don't get to experience it though.
I have volunteered you. What
Hey, you volunteered to shock me. Yeah, all right.
I'll do it.
So okay, so then that's what we'll do. So you get to line up. We'll get to shock you.
That's fine.
I'm super excited about it. So we're fresh off of Zubru 2023. How fun was that?
That was a lot.
That was a blast, and I got to
That's
thank the
fun.
Pittsburgh Zoo and Aquarium again for having us out. What was the name? The Dangerous Nights Crew. The winners of the tournament, I do
Something
believe, was
along those lines.
the Dangerous Nights Crew. They came in and they won the tournament. It was nice the way that we did it this year. Is we had teams come in and set up, and we just played a quick short tournament on one table. Last two remaining teams was Dan's Fantasy or something like that, and the Dangerous Nights Crew. And the Dangerous Nights Crew ended up winning the Iron City Beer Championship ring. So congratulations to you guys. We wish you the best of luck at the next Zubru. But Zubru was fabulous. It was like the Asian Lantern Festival and stuff. So they had everything going on, and then do you want to explain or should I? I'm just gonna say it because okay, let's just bring this out there. So Zubru happens, right? Everybody's at Zubru. We're having a good time. Nini goes to Zubru. Okay. Nini's like, oh, I've never been here. Next day, couple days later, Red Panda dies. Couple days after that, a lion dies. The lion that they have that roars all the time. So, what do you got to say for yourself, Nini? Pittsburgh Zoo and Aquarium. If you are looking for suspects,
I don't know.
right here. This woman right here.
My presence murdered.
She goes to one Zubru and two precious animals dead. Look at Aaron Romeo. He's got the raised eyebrow. He's like, that is a good point. You have nothing to say for you.
Hey,
I can't believe it. And I don't. Did they even say why the lion died? He was like 6 years old or something.
Well, 6 years old or something like that. I can't remember why they said it's on.
only 6?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he was the only male lion there, right?
I think either he was the only male lion or the elder.
Yeah, I want to say he was the only male lion. I want to say there was like 2 female lions because he was a pimp, and there was a male lion. He's dead. So sorry.
Rest in peace,
Rest
Lion.
in peace,
So
Lion.
sorry.
So other than that, like I said, I am excited. I know summer's wrapping up here, which is great for us because, like I said, summer sucks. We all got to take breaks. We took a break last. So I'll be honest with you, I was exhausted with all the shit that we did. We did Zubru the couple days before and everything. I was completely exhausted. I was wiped out, and we just couldn't do the show. But every summer it gets like the heat gets on. You got to do all the stuff at home. And like I said, when the fall comes up, that's when we start, having more shows. But we got to start doing. I want everybody to start signing up. We're gonna have our nightly Tuesday night beer pong. So plan on coming here playing some live beer pong right here on the show. and then it'll be recorded, and then we'll air it on the network and everything, and
Yeah.
it'll go. So I'm super excited about that. Are you bringing back the team?
Well, unfortunately, I do not know the current condition of my partner, Danny Pacheco. Wish you best, buddy.
Danny Prego, I do believe he's watching right now. I just spoke to him before the show.
Yeah.
He is. I think he's about to come back to play some beer pong.
He's back.
It's funny, Danny Prego. This is a guy that in his entire life has played no sports, has done nothing but clean and run restaurants, and hasn't done shit. And I'm like, he's like, hey, I'd like to play that beer pong thing that you guys do. So we're like, all right, cool. Just sink. He's got back problems because he had to carry you.
That's a lot to carry.
But we're excited. You guys almost won the one season.
Yeah.
I'm putting my money on beer money this season. I'm hoping that you guys make a big comeback.
I'll tell you what. That's the thing about this league. I've been doing this now for 5 years.
5, maybe 6.
Eventually, gotta look towards retirement.
Prego actually has 2 belts under it.
Yeah.
He's got the 2 singles championship belts. He's got the red one. He's got the black one.
Yeah.
So, Danny Prego, we're gonna have to have you on the show, and we're gonna have to interview you. So make sure you polish them up and you bring them on. Dude, I love those ones. That last one that he won, the black one with the design. That's probably one of my favorite ones that Bar-jutsu's made. I got to admit that's my hands on. If I can, I'm gonna start making those and just selling them. It is. I look at it, and that's hands down my favorite design that we've done so far. And I can't remember if that one has I don't think it does, but one of them has an Iron City Beer logo on it. So we're gonna have to start busting those out. But Aaron Romeo, what the hell else is going on? You're quite quiet today.
Just working on new music,
and don't lie. Tell us what you're really working on. You're working on the social media chicks. No, not that. Boy, you're
working on
You saw those $3,000 sex dolls, and he wants to get him something.
Oh, we're definitely gonna get one of those. We're definitely gonna get a sex doll.
sex dolls.
So before the show,
rock and roll.
for the show, you and Nini were talking about something. Go ahead, tell them what you were talking. With the
Me?
yeah,
Okay.
you guys were talking about how the girls message you and then they ask you about the stuff.
Oh yeah. He gets all kinds of Snapchats because he's like a whore.
Yeah, somewhat.
Am I allowed to say
Well,
whore?
somewhat.
You can say whore.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I don't know, penis stuff and all that, right? Is that what we're talking about?
I guess we got on that subject of like how people try to get you to.
Oh yeah.
So go ahead,
That
elaborate a
doesn't
little
happen
bit
to
more,
me.
because you don't have a clue.
But I don't get dudes like, hey, show me your lady goodness.
Yeah, that is a good point. That's a very good point that scam doesn't go to ladies; it only goes to guys. But Aaron, for those of them, for the people watching at home that aren't aware of this scam that's going on, please elaborate. Please tell us a little bit more about this scam that is currently going on.
Well, where people try to get you to show your stuff. They're like, "Oh, I'm horny and hot right now. What are you doing?" Then they'll be like, "I'm playing with myself," and show you a picture of might not even be there. Whatever. They're clitorious.
Clitoris. Oh my God!
And they get
You
this.
getting this, Dale?
Then they get the person, the guy, send a picture of their dick. Then they'll say, "Send me money, or I'll expose you everywhere." Or post this to your friends and family.
And you know what's funny about
They
it?
never do.
So you know what's funny about it though? Like Aaron has fallen victim to this numerous times. He's the only one that I know that like a guy's sitting there. Here's a perfect scenario. Let's set it. A guy is sitting there and he gets a message and it looks like the girl next door and you're like, oh, and she's like, I'm really bored and I was looking at your pictures and you look cute and blah blah blah. I'm really horny right now and I'm playing with myself and you're like, all right, whatever, blah 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 blah.
But it was a real person.
I know. It's a real
different
person.
story.
And it's like a guy in Nigeria or whatever.
No, not that, but the other incident. Remember that?
Yeah, but we're not talking about that. So what happens is, they send you this thing, and then they want you to interact. They want you to say, okay. They're like, all right, we got it. So then they're like, send me a video of you doing something to yourself, right? So if you send it to them, they immediately say, now that I have this, you're going to pay me XYZ, or I'm going to send this on social media. Aaron is the only one I know that is like, well, I'm looking for these people so that they can share it because I want people to see my stuff. And he's like he gives them suggestions. He's like, please do. Here's my Instagram handle. Here's my Twitter handle. He's like, he goes, he's like, make sure you put hashtag Goth Hop Rodeo.
Tag my junk in there.
He's like, then he sends them a picture. And then they threaten him, we're going to share this on social media. And he's like, well, let me send you a better picture, a more clear with better lighting. That's exactly what you would do.
Angles, baby.
But
Angles.
do you guys really fall for that stuff, though?
Not you
Some guys do, yeah. Some guys will actually.
Like, a random chick
Send
just
money
messages
to-
you, like, oh, you're cute.
There are people that even though they know they're getting scammed, they're so lonely and so desperate that they will just go along with it.
Yeah, they're gold.
They just
That's what it boils down to.
that's exactly what it is. Like, I like how Dan was like, well, that's what it boils down to. He all looked at the ground like,
Aaron, I'm totally scamming you.
It's like send me a picture.
Listen, bottom line of it all
Oh,
is
your wiener.
anymore people fucking suck.
people are terrible. But you know what else? Getting back to the whole Aaron Romeo thing. Aaron's the only one I know, like,
Embellishes it.
if
like,
anybody else were to send a picture, they would be like, snap, okay, here you go. And they're like, oh no, that's not me. They get Aaron and they're like, send me a picture. And he's got a full staff, and then he's got a newspaper next to him. He's like, look at today's date.
Remember the one picture? Well, the one I was like, that's not my wiener. Like,
Oh,
Baker.
it's sad.
Someone like used a random picture with my picture. I was like, that's not my car.
Oh, dude. And then he's like, no, that's not mine. Let me show you what mine is. He's like, that's
The
false.
freckles on the left, not on the right.
He's like, that's false advertising. I'm much more impressive than that. Like, let me show you. Fabulous. You're the best. I love that every week it comes down to penis talk. You might as well change it from Bar-jutsu Live to the penis show. It does it. Aaron's like,
I enjoy all this penis talk.
all right, well then let's switch it to vagina monologues. Can we do that? So you're telling me that you don't fall so lady, and it's so that is so biased. You're telling me that women don't fall for the same thing on Facebook, the same scams. You don't get the same scams. You don't get dudes that are just like, hey, show me some of this stuff, a little something, something.
No.
I got a sugar baby request once, but I was like, dude, I'm 43. I'm way too old to be a baby.
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that's probably the only
Yeah.
thing that really would happen there would be like maybe the church baby thing. Well, I mean, the unwanted dick pics I think would be probably the other thing.
I've never gotten one, ever. I mean, now I'm really feeling bad about myself. Yeah, don't you send me one either.
They'll send you one with the newspaper.
I know. I've never thought, like, nobody's like,
Nobody's ever sent you a dick pic.
Ever in my life.
Even a wait, hold up, time the fuck out here. Even a wanted dick pic, like you're like talking to somebody, like flirt with them, like no dick
No,
pics.
it's like, oh yes, there have been,
Okay,
but not
so
really upset about my life right now.
I'm sorry to upset.
And you know what freaks me out about those? Like, I don't send them because, like, well, I don't have anyone to send them to, but, like, it's so ugly. I mean, I know we all own one,
Yeah.
but it's like, it reminds me of Alien. When the thing comes out of the chest and it's like, like, it is the most unattractive thing on a human body that anything could ever. It's so shaped weird.
How
And
we're
it's,
getting off
Mom,
the
I am
penis
so
thing.
sorry if you're still watching. I
we were
spent too much time in the locker in kindergarten,
Mine's not
and that's what
shaped
happened.
weird.
So
Glad yours is the shape
These are very ugly.
he's like, Aaron Romeo, yours
Sorry,
isn't
I'm
shaped
sure
weird.
this is pretty, but they're ugly. They're ugly.
Strange looking.
This unbelievable that this is how far we've sunk. We were talking about shape and sizes. Dude, I love your hair. You're rocking that today. It is fabulous. I'm gonna grow mine. Remember when I had mine like that? It went curly. It didn't go straight line. It's terrible.
Mine goes completely straight.
So absolutely terrible. So listen, next week, what is it? What's next week's date? What's today? Today.
Next week will be the 15th.
So next week is the 15th. We're already mid-August.
Yes.
Let's plan on bringing back the Bar-jutsu sports. Whether it's going to be beer pong here or something, or if we can get a hold of some Jenga and play the Jenga live on the show, I think it's time we start bringing the sports segments back. I know we've been talking about that and stuff.
Yeah.
Schedules are lightening up. Everybody's got a better schedule now and shit and everything. So I'm excited to do that. We're only 42 minutes in, so we still got like a good 10 minutes left to go. But anything going on? What else is going on, Aaron Romeo?
Staying busy. Stuff.
Look at him trying to flex on his days off.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, look at me. I'm like,
Yeah, hide my titties.
I gotta push my bicep out. But
Working on new music.
you're always working on new
I
music.
know.
When's your next event?
That is a good question.
You know what we should do? Because we're coming up on it's been a year.
At the summer.
It's been a year since we did the Bar-jutsu barbecue out at Denver Mansion.
Oh,
Yes.
And they were asking, they said, are we coming back this year? And I
yes.
forgot to promote it, but we got to set it up again because it would be a good turnout. Last year was fabulous. Last year got out of control.
Alright.
It went on so long till like 6 a.m. I left late at night. I was like, guys, I know I'm the host of the party. I was like, I gotta go. I gotta bail. It was
Jumping off diving boards. And
you'll be there this year. You'll be there this year. But I'll tell you what we should do. We should do it again in the next coming weeks.
Yeah.
And we should have a performance by Aaron Roman. Wouldn't that be cool?
on the balcony, I would
Bar-jutsu
start on
Live
the
presents the second annual Bar-jutsu.
There's a bell.
You can
Yeah.
jump in the
I'll start up there with the.
Oh, we could do that. We could definitely do that. So hopefully, Summer Law and SLG Entertainment is watching right now, so that we will set up the barbecue. We got to do it in the next couple of weeks. We normally give it like 30 days, but I think we don't really have to promote it because we're only doing invites. You in that Tom? You in that goddamn Tom?
Man.
Him.
Oh, I thought you looked at me on the.
But yeah, we definitely got to set that up. So let's go ahead and get that started. We're only going to do invites because last year we did invites and then all these people showed up. I couldn't, but we had so many people. I think the cops were called after I left. It was insane. Like I literally, because when I throw parties, small amount of people come. There was over 100 people that showed up at this. It was incredible. But and there were people and there were people. What annoyed me was people showed up and I was like, "Hey, how's it going? Who are you here with?" And they're like, "The fuck do you care?" I was like, "I care because I'm the host. This is my barbecue. This is my party." And they're like, "Oh, sorry, dude." I was like, "You can get out now." You know what I mean? But it was always ridiculous. So definitely, we don't have to promote it as much because we know who's coming, and we can only invite a small group of people, friends of the show, to celebrate another year. Winding down a Bar-jutsu Live. Fabulous. I can't believe we're still going. I cannot believe that we are still doing this show after how many years. I miss Kristen. I wish she would have came back for the show. She had some personal stuff going on, so she is no longer with us. Hopefully we'll get Wendy out of her funk to get to the barbecue and everything. We get Nene in a bikini. Nene in bikini. Nene in bikini.
However you feel comfortable.
Aaron's like,
Here he comes being the gentleman.
there you go. He's like,
That ship's out.
he's like, or if you want a skinny dip, that'll work too. So
Depends on how much vodka.
my goodness. So next week, let's try to get some junk Jenga. I might have a Jenga game at home. We'll have to try that. If I gotta buy a new one, I'll buy a new one. We should buy it with the big blocks so that it looks big on camera. Aaron's like, yes, that's exactly why. He's like, so everything looks big on camera.
It's all a matter of perspective.
You're so quiet this week.
I know.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I guess. I'm good. A lot on my mind.
Lot on the mind. I am digging the new haircut though.
Thank you.
So fabulous job. Dale, are you out of retirement yet?
Am I out of retirement? Well, I have a show coming up in October. So yes, the comedy thing is coming back. I will be streaming on Twitch later tonight. If you want to come by and check that out, or twitch.tv/Husky Bro Comedy. I'll be streaming the new season of Apex. Right, nobody knows what I'm talking about, so why does it matter? And then I got roped into a fantasy football league. That'll be on the 30th, so that'll be fun.
Absolutely fantastic. Nene, what do you got going on?
Nothing. Same as always.
Fantastic. I love it though. You bring such light to the show. It's what do they call that? What do they call it when you have the female element on the show that balances out the vagina, the hole?
Yeah.
I know Tim Norton used
Sex
to call it.
appeal.
Tim Norton called it the hole from the Opie and Anthony show. He's like, and then you have the hole. Oh, that's gonna get us banned. And let's see what else
You
we
just
can
called
get.
me the mole.
Oh, no. That's what Tim Norton
We
calls.
were banned at the beginning of the
Yeah.
fucking episode. But
I know. As soon as he started saying the stuff about slavery and Helen Keller, I was like, that's it. We're done.
yeah, this episode's going up.
I
on
was like, we
YouTube.
might as well scrap this one. So, other than that, guys, that is it. Billy Bada, we need another review. The guy's been busy doing the band camp stuff with his kid and everything. Billy, we miss you. We love you. You're the greatest part of this. Not the greatest part of the show. You're a great part of the show. You bring a great element that we love. And other than that, that's it. I have nothing going on other than producing this show. And that's it. And getting old. So old
So
that it's even past my bedtime.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thanks, Aaron. Dickhole. But other than that, guys, great episode. I always love talking to you. I think it's a fun time. So hopefully, we'll see what's going on with the Steelers playing on Friday. Maybe Steelman will be back next week to do his review of the preseason game or whatever it is. But other than that, from all of us here at Bar-jutsu and Iron City Beer, guys, drink responsibly. We'll see you next week.